is one of the most wild stories I've had from doing my Instagram page. So every day I do a daily topic where, people share their feelings on it and I share their what they send. And one day somebody wanted to talk about cults. I think they had escaped a cult, something like that. And they wanted to hear more stories of people who escape cults, because the sad reality is people start cults under the name of Jesus, and it drives me nuts. That people misappropriate the Bible to start cults for selfish reasons, for money, control, whatever reason they do it. This girl sent this story about a cult she had escaped that was all on Zoom, which sounds crazy, but I mean, look at our times. I mean, it's a reality. It's a Korean cult that someone can correct me in my DMs if I'm wrong, but essentially what they believe is their leader is the second coming of Christ, and he is going to take his followers up to heaven with him when his life is over. So they're actively recruiting people to be saved. They legitimately think they're saving lives, these people who have been brainwashed in this cult. And this girl shared the story. She told a lot of the details of what goes on in this Bible study, how she realized and how she got out. And so it was very scary, because the Bible study starts out normal. It's just like a great Bible study for the first 4 to 6 months. And then they start introducing their cuckoo for Cocoa Puff stuff. But by then you're so invested in your time. These people know you. They know where you're from. So to escape is a very scary thing, because they know where you live. They know your family. They know you intimately, because you get to know them. It's a Bible study. You're open. So I published her story, and about a week later, I got a message from this woman at midnight. My wife was fast asleep, and I was about to go to bed, and I see this message come in, and she says, "Hey, I remember a week ago you were talking about cults. Can you send me that story, because I think I might be in that cult?" And I said, sure. So I look for it, and I find it. No way. And it goes, "No, I don't think that's it. There's a couple details." And she was in denial in this message. And I sent her other resources. I said, "Listen, I don't know for sure what you're in," but I sent her a couple of other resources of people who have escaped. And she sent in all caps, she said, "Oh my God, I'm in a cult." And she had this moment of realization that she had to get out. And I said, "Listen, I'm going to put you in touch with this girl who sent me the message. We're going to figure out what's going on. Don't panic." And she sent me all these awful messages saying, "I'm so dumb. How did I fall for this? I feel so stupid." She sent all this stuff, and it was heartbreaking to read. And I had to reassure her, dumb people do not get into cults. They emotionally manipulate in the smartest ways to get smart people in these cults. It's not just dumb people. So anyway, I asked her for more, because I wanted to write this article kind of exposing this cult a little bit in case more people who follow me were in it. Got their stories, and what they basically found is that this cult was targeting people who follow Christian meme pages. They named Deuteronomy memes specifically, and they named a couple others specifically, and other Christian inspiration pages, because they know the people who follow those pages are already Christians. And they basically say "Hey, it's COVID, it stinks, come join this Zoom Bible study. You'll grow so much." And the way they kind of lure you in and say, "It's through this church, we'll give it to you for free. Normally we charge for it." So I wrote this whole thing basically sharing these two women's stories. When I posted it, I got hundreds of stuff from women saying, "I've gotten that DM." A lot of people said, "Oh my gosh, I was just about to start this Bible study." Oh. And it's insane how common it is and how secretive it is. And apparently at the end, you take a test and then you're a part of this cult. I believe the pronunciation is Shincheonji. If you want to look it up, it's a very fascinating cult, and their recruitment measures, they really target Americans, and I believe people in the UK too. But it's wild, and I was so glad that she was able to get out safely. And apparently they're very rude, and they do a lot of threats when you leave. But if you're listening and you've gotten that message, or you think this might be it, you can DM me on the page, and I can put you in touch with people who have escaped to help you get a safe way out. But man, it's crazy that stuff goes on. Yeah.
And it's called Shin. What Shin?
I mean, don't quote me on it. It's Shincheonji is, I believe, the name of it. But okay. They don't call themselves that when they contact you. They'll call themselves Word of Life Church, or insert name here, Bible College, stuff like that. They seem like different organizations. They build complete websites. They have a location on Google Maps. It seems 100% legit. But if something feels wrong, something probably is wrong.
Sometimes do they refer to themselves as the meme Illuminati?
Hey, y'all, we hope you loved this conversation. Here at Young Married Christian, we are on a mission to see a gospel-centered home made available for every single child in the foster care system. There are 400,000 kids in the foster care system, and there are 400,000 churches in America. Wow. That is crazy. This is absolutely a solvable problem, and we want to be a part of it. If you want to join us in that mission, text the word freedom to 833-370-1610.
833-370-1610. 833-370-1610.
I just did it.
And another thing you can do that is really helpful is to smash the like button on this video.
Smash it like Satan's face. Crush it like it's Lucifer's head.
It really helps us a ton, so smash that like button, subscribe to this channel.
That's it.
Smash the like button on this video.